Namaste, greetings, welcome to the Visionary Lifestyle Podcast. I am Magdalena Freedom Rod. I am overjoyed to be here and relaunching the Visionary Lifestyle Podcast after an unexpectedly long pause. But nonetheless, we are back. We are here, just super excited and feeling super blessed to be here with you. Today's episode is my interview with the one and only Octavio Salvado, who is the creator, the founder of the Practice, a really super amazing yoga studio here in Bali. It's located in Canggu. And I happened on to Octavio about a year ago. I had just arrived in Bali from India and was on Instagram, and I saw this very charismatic teacher sharing these little clips about things that really got my attention as being important. As a yoga teacher, I was like, what? I never heard that. I was learning things. Every time I was listening to him, I was learning something. And I was like, okay, I'm going to pay attention to this guy. And then when he offered some trainings, I took the trainings because I had the time, because I was suddenly grounded in Bali unexpectedly. And normally I've been traveling for the past 4 years. If you've been listening for a while, you know this. So I was grounded in Bali, and there was this 50-hour tantric hatha yoga online training, and I took it, and it changed my life. It is life changing. It is super, super powerful. I feel like I got more out of that 50-hour training than maybe in my whole 200-hour training that I did in 2010. It's really, really deep, really lots of content. I really highly recommend you check out their online trainings. I'm going to give you all their information now about what they have going on, how to reach them, and then we will dive into the interview. If you want to see the entire interview, you can find it on my Facebook page at Visionary Lifestyle and Podcast on Facebook. You can see a video of our live interview there, which was shot in the Practice after I attended one of Octavio's classes in person. After studying with him online, it was super fun and exciting to actually meet him in person. And I tell you, he's humble and he's amazing. And he is my new teacher. You know, after 22 years on the yogic path, this guy is my new teacher. He really is carrying a lot of wisdom. So please do pay attention to his offerings. The other training I took with him online was the Bhagavad Gita training, which is also totally life-changing and deep, and just there's so much content. He packs so much content into these trainings and really delivers them in such a professional, top-notch way online. And you know, they also have a couple live trainings coming up. If you are fortunate and blessed enough to be in Bali, you may want to join their 200 or 300-hour trainings. You can learn all about it at thepracticebali.com. I'm sorry, the Practice Bali Yoga. No, it's thepracticebali.com. That's what it's called. That's the website, thepracticebali.com. And they have a 200-hour online training coming up starting on April 1st. That's a 6-month training. You can do it live in the studio or online. And then they have a 300-hour training starting on May 20th. So these are both 6-month online trainings. So you have the option to do online or live in person if you're lucky enough to be in Bali right now. So without further ado, please enjoy this conversation. We talk about the true meaning of Tantra. We talk about the place of a yogi in the modern world right now. Like, what is our responsibility as yogis? We talk about the true meaning of yoga. What is true yoga? This is a really deep conversation. I got to ask him a bunch of questions to clarify things that I learned in the training. And again, I really do encourage you all to check out the online trainings, and well worth the investment, because it not only does it, make you a better yoga teacher if you're already teaching yoga. It, for me, it added a whole new scope of things that I can teach about that I'm really passionate about. But also the personal development that you do through these trainings, just moving us further along our own personal yogic path. And, one step closer to samadhi, the more we know, right? And just this beautiful tantric world that is not the neo-tantra that most people are familiar with when we say tantra. So I really appreciated his time and the ability to ask him these questions face to face and really bring some clarity to this conversation about what is true yoga, what really is Tantra, what is Tantra not, what is Tantra, like such a deep and powerful conversation. And I really think that these are important conversations that the world needs now. So without further ado, thank you for being here. Blessings to you on your journey. And I look forward to bringing you some more content now that we are just relaunched here, Visionary Lifestyle Podcast 2.0. Let's do this. Woo.